Tonight on The Batch Boys, we heard you, an hour's too long. 2 boys, 10 rankings, no pants. All starts right now. Welcome to The Batch Boys. We are boys who love The Batch. I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F. You're doing great, sweetie.
And we are The Batch Boys, as you already know. Wow, guys. What a whirlwind this week was, huh?
Yeah, it was so full of whirls and winds that I already forgot about it.
Yeah, it was so nice that I got to take 4 hours of my week out for this.
Definitely.
Yeah, for these 2 amazing, stunning episodes that shed a lot of light on what's going on in Paradise and the people there. Makes it very easy to rank them.
Some real world issues.
Oh, yeah,
it was
it was very
not
real.
issues, but...
Yeah, see, we can talk about this when we get to it, because I'm sure we will.
I'm sure we will.
But I'm of the mind that you leave the real world in the real world, and when you come to Paradise, Island, you leave all that at the door, you know? You leave it at
You
cargo.
mean someone you've been seeing outside of...
Exactly, precisely.
Yeah.
Let's jump into it. So what
Let's
we're
do
talking
it.
about here is Demi, yeah?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm all for the message, but the delivery has been questionable at best. It seems like something that was planned from the jump, something that all parties agreed to, possibly even Derek,
Interesting.
to see that it felt like the producers capitalizing on one of the fan favorites being bisexual. It felt like her agreeing to it and dragging her girlfriend into it too. So it's a mutually beneficial thing for both parties.
Right.
Whereas most people would just be like, oh, I have a girlfriend. I shouldn't go on the TV show where I date people.
Right. Yeah. It's classic textbook wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like, people
But
have been dragged for this.
Yeah, but she's getting away with it because of the LGBTQ part of it, and I guess because she was at least more honest than Jed, but we'll skip him for now.
Yeah, of course. We're going to skip Jed. But is it worth it? Because
It just
maybe
feels
that's
manufactured.
Maybe that's not for us
it feels
to
manufactured.
ask or answer.
Yeah.
Because
I'm all for it, for,
Yeah. Are they doing enough with that message to make it worth spitting in the face of the right reasons? Because, I get it. I understand the representation on TV and being able to see, wow, you really can have this type of struggle where you're choosing between 2 people, of different sexes and orientations, and you're not crazy for doing that, you know? Because I know that's an interesting part of the community that sometimes can feel marginalized because they're misunderstood.
The thing
or
I'm
mislabeled.
just weird about, it's like, oh, we thought the best option for everybody was to bring her to the island so you could do this all on TV rather than just go home and see her. And
yeah, for real. Or just never leave, especially when she's like, whenever I saw her, I knew that it was her right away.
Exactly.
And it's like, well, I don't know. That's up to you to decide, fans. I think we've said our piece on that. Write in. Let us know. Hit us up on thebatchboys.net/contact. Have some one-on-one time with us. Pull us aside. We'd love to write in, read your reviews and your fan mail, because Lord knows our fingers are bleeding from all the paper cuts.
Yep. I'm just
we
hemorrhaging.
Yes, we print out those emails. So please keep them coming.
Yeah, the type is too small for me on my phone, so I blow up the size and print it out on my printer.
Seriously, if you're listening, Steve, Mr. Jobs, if you know the Batch Boys, we're big fans. And if you could please, Mr. Jobs, Mr. J, excuse me, Steve J, if you could please make it so words are bigger on phones.
Yes, please. My eyes hurt so much.
These words are...
Or come out with the eye magnifying glass.
Of course, yeah, our eyes.
I
need a new pair of eyes. So hook it up, Mr. Steve J.
This one sees dark spirits in corners. I don't like these eyes.
Yeah, these are unreliable, spooky eyes.
So,
excuse me.
For this season, we've been doing...
yes.
We call the Bachelor Report Power Rankings, and like any good season of Paradise, we are keeping our options open and open for experimentation. So today, instead of doing the full long
Yes.
list and
I
taking
know.
an hour,
We know we've heard you guys like it. People have actually written in and told us we like the longer episodes, and that's great. We don't. So, as fun as it is to sit here and hash it out with you guys, and all you boys in the back, God, what a short summer that was.
already back to school.
Already back to school. How sad is that?
We're trapping out the house, whatever you kids do now.
Yeah. You're on the fleek and the nay, and you're hitting that whoa. Just don't hit that whoa while mama's trying to drive. You know what I'm saying? Just give that mom some respect. She had a short summer too. Moms need summers. Hashtag moms need summers. Hashtag Mars needs moms.
Let's go. That's where I was going.
Hashtag Mars needs summers.
Because the moms are on Mars,
Yeah,
and
and,
they need the
we-
summers.
Listen, there's moms on Mars,
And
and
they
those
need
moms need summer. So what do? We bring the moms back to Earth? No.
No.
We bring the summer to Mars. So that'll be
Paradise to Mars.
Yeah, that's our new campaign, guys. That's our philanthropy is hashtag summer for moms on Mars.
Moms on Mars need summer.
Yes. So please get those wallets ready and donate to us because we need your money for many, many reasons. As you know, we don't need it. We want it. It's a requested donation or suggested or whatever.
And all of it will go back into the show, a.k.a. hunting down Faheem, that slimy son of a...
Yeah, we're gonna. As you know, Casey's not here. Ryan actually was worried about him, so he went to go check on him. And they're doing a tag team recon at Faheem's compound, and so they're gonna see what dirty, strinky old Faheem is up to, and see if they can get to the bottom of this once and for all. So wish him luck. Send your prayers and your thoughts to them, please, because that's all it'll take to get them home safe.
Yeah, that's, when any sort of bad situation, all we need is thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts, prayers, and if you can spare them, nightmares. Wake up with those cold sweats. The colder, the better, guys, because it's
Harvest
all
those sweats, put them in a paper baggie or a plastic baggie, and send them our way. Send us your sweat.
Yeah, absolutely, because it is, it's a very metaphysical representation of our feelings and our emotions, and that's how
It's like the body's tears.
it is the body's tears. And so by sending those to us with your thoughts and prayers, we can send them to Casey and Ryan and get them home safe. So
It's like that fish. You see that fish tube? That viral video
I
of the
did
fish
see
tube?
the fish tube,
Yeah.
yes.
Do that, but with your sweat.
Oh, yes, please, because
Build a giant mechanism.
we can't afford ground
No.
mail.
No, and I'm not.
And we're not
I'm not waiting weeks for this.
No, and so
And
let's
I
get that
am-
fish tube.
I'm not paying overnight.
Construct a fish tube, guys. Erect a fish tube across the nation for us of your cold sweats for Ryan and Casey.
Yeah, send us your sweat.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Anyways,
Hashtag send us your what.
So we're streamlining the power ranking process until
Yes.
maybe the final episode.
Absolutely.
We're just doing top and bottom 5, cutting out the middleman as we like to do.
Speaking of middleman, I actually do have an honorable mention, but we can do
Interesting.
that in the middle.
Okay.
Should we choose to?
should we
Unless
start-
there's an
Should
overlap.
we start with the top or with the bottom?
Let's sandwich. Let's start with top, and top one, or do you want to do top 5? How
Let's
have we
do-
been doing
let's
it? You tell
do-
me. You run this.
Let's do the top number 5 through 3 and the bottom 5 through 3, and then we'll get our top 2 and our bottom 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay.
Let's do it. So, number 3 then.
My top number 5.
Okay, number 5.
Yeah.
Top 5. Number
Yeah.
5.
Surprising pick for me is
Mine's a tie, actually.
really okay. Mine's Dean.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Tell me about it.
He seems to be a redemption arc. All right.
Nice.
He doesn't seem to be, even though it's with Kaylin.
Yeah.
He seems to be, moving away from his old ways.
True,
Or maybe
true.
life on the roads changed him.
I disagree, but the way the power rankings go is what we saw this week, and I can't disagree with you necessarily. I actually would be fine. What I have here is I have a tie for Bukowski and Nicole. Bukowski didn't have a very big week, but
I'd say it was his biggest week.
yeah, it was his biggest week probably. And he's already been pretty high for me, so just the way shifts in rankings go, he was able to hold his own a little bit for me.
I have him in my top 5.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Interesting.
Nicole, I took off my top 5.
All right. Yeah, and then, she's tied 5 because, again, not an impressive week. She didn't really do much.
She had
They blew
two
out
guys
the fight thing.
for her where
Kind
she
of.
didn't want it, quote unquote, when she
Yeah.
basically said, you got to be aggressive and fight for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when it ended up turning into actual physical violence, she's mortified.
She honestly didn't seem too phased. She was just kind of
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, well,
I
at
think
least,
she liked
at
it.
least now I have Clay back.
She liked it.
Yeah, so it made
It's like,
things...
well, production made the choice for me.
Exactly. So now this is your husband.
That was enough for me to get a yank off the
All
top
right.
5.
Yeah, so I'm not married to that, but
Okay.
where you got Bukowski?
I have him at 3.
Okay. So who's your... So your 5 was Dean?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine to make
Yeah?
5 Dean.
Okay.
Would you write it down? Thank you. Okay, so then Bukowski's your 3.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who's your 4?
This is my bold choice.
Okay.
Who's been drama free,
Oh yeah.
right reasons, good commentary. Sydney.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, really?
I told
What?
you I was going bold.
That is very bold. It's
Yeah.
funny because when you said you were going bold, it was as I was writing her name down.
Really?
Yes, in bottom 3.
Whoa.
Yes, interesting,
Okay.
interesting.
Interesting.
So
it appears we are at an impasse.
I suppose so, yeah. I have her there because as far as she's doing in Paradise, she kind of did like a friendship rose thing with Mike, but it was more just like a...
They seem to be a pair that
Do
they're
they?
not showing at all because they're probably not actually doing anything.
Yeah, it feels like it was like a friendship rose between 2 strangers. And like straight up. And so it's like, at least a regular friendship rose is at least, you got your pal around while everyone's hooking up and macking in the pool, as Katie would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really pick up on a lot of fire commentary. Do you remember anything she said?
Yeah. No.
Okay, so pretty bold.
I just remember. Oh God, I'm trying to remember.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. She just kind of seemed to like. This is the weird point in Paradise where it's been 3 weeks, and it's been like 72 hours, 3 weeks worth of hours. And the joke is that it's like days, not weeks.
We're on day 2 of week 3, aka day 4.
Yeah, just say what it is, guys. We're not.
You're not fooling nobody.
But jokes aside, yeah, she seems to have, I would say, given up. But like I said, we're in a weird part of Paradise where it's like that weird teat of the totter, the tilt, where it's like everybody's all paired up and like nothing can make ruin this.
Yeah.
And, like somebody went home of her own accord. Onyeka, R.I.P. 2 people got thrown out because of a fight. Like a lot is going on that is mixing up the numbers and making it all wacky. So it's like an off week. And she doesn't have the power coming into the next rose ceremony. So if Mike gives it back to her, I guess that's okay. But overall, unimpressive. Put her very low for me.
Interesting.
But,
Yeah. I mean, I'm not strongly behind my reason to put her in the top 5. I just forgot to put someone's name in there, and
okay, so that was your bold choice.
and I was like, I'm going bold.
Very cool. Very
But
cool. Alex.
she's non-controversial.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to be having a good time. I can't diss her.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So,
not her week. I
Does
could
it
see
seem
her
that
going up
because
very high.
She was towards the top for me and bottom for you.
Mhm.
She's somewhere in the middle, like she has been the entire rankings.
Yeah, I guess so.
All
I
right.
mean, that's going to open up a spot for both of us.
Yeah, we can.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So back to the tops, though. We have Dean at 5. We agreed
Yes.
on. 4.
4 is where. Who's your 4?
My 4. Your 4 was Sydney.
Yeah.
My 4 is Clay.
Okay.
Do you have Clay in your top 5?
I don't, but I can be convinced.
Okay. See, that's why I had both
Yeah.
Clay and Nicole up there, is because they're already paired, they're latched, and like they had like a weird, thing last week, but like not even really. Clay handled it like
He
a
seems
champ.
happy,
He's a
except
super
for when,
mature guy.
except for when she started singing. That I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the
When
nail in the coffin.
his ears started bleeding.
Yeah.
And
He started seizing. That was
Yeah.
pretty ugly.
Yeah, I wish he had gotten off him and not like sang the rest of the 3 verses.
Yeah.
That was made it hard for the medics. But outside of that, really great week for Clay. R.I.P. Rest his soul. He did die. He seized and was smothered.
He went out on top, so that's a top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with him at 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Slip him in there.
Slip him in 4. All right, I'm good with that. And then your
Bukowski.
3 was your Bukowski?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
He was.
We talked about him a little bit.
Yeah, he was more. There's more of a spotlight on him this week with.
He got Cab Sav, Jen Cab Sav.
Oh,
big fan.
she's purty.
Yeah. I'm a fan of her work.
So now he's torn between Katie and Jen, and Katie didn't help her cause.
Yeah, Katie didn't fight for him in the way he says he wanted her to fight, but honestly, I think he was just looking to blame her. There's a lot of blaming going on in Paradise. Like, oh, I wish he would have like cut my arms off, or like, why doesn't she just come over here and punch me in the stomach? Like,
Yeah, they're saying that all the time.
yeah, well, okay, I'm exaggerating,
I'm
but Bukowski did say, or no, Nicole, who said it?
Katie?
No, Bukowski said it about. Sorry, their names are next to each other. Bukowski said that about Katie, that like she didn't come cut my arms off. Or I want her to tell me. That she's going to cut my arms off if I leave and if I go on this date. Like, if you go on this date, I'm cutting your arms off. He wanted that. He wanted that, threat of, passion. And he didn't get it from her.
Yeah.
And she cried a bunch more.
But I think she thought as much but didn't say it and got insecure and was like, no, you can go. Didn't want to come off as overbearing.
Right. Yeah, for that reason.
Which ended up shooting her in the face.
Exactly.
I mean, the foot.
Yeah, all over the place. For those reasons and more, I have her ranked pretty low.
Me too.
Okay, cool.
As much as I like her, I do like her.
So then who is your 3?
Chris.
Oh, Bukowski?
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is where we will learn for next time, because now that we've worked our way up. My number 3 is Dylan. Because Dylan, he persevered.
Yeah.
He won. He got Hannah, which I would think means a lot to you and Mr. Casey, wherever he's at.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. What do you mean R.I.P.?
Oh, I mean...
Do you know something I don't know?
I'm not a rat.
Has an owl come with news?
Hedwig?
I hope
I prefer pigeon, carrier pigeon.
Yeah, Sam.
No birds are real, so I might as well
very true.
go cheap on my
mirrors
birds.
Are just big eyes that are facing backwards. But so I have Dylan pretty high. Do you have Dylan anywhere? Or was he just kind of a under the rug guy? Because he kind of was.
I have him pretty low.
Oh, you actually have him ranked,
because he's
though?
wearing on me with the puppy dog act.
Yeah, but how is he doing in Paradise?
He's winning.
Wow.
His own idea of Paradise, but she just still does not seem into him. It's weird. Like, her expressions, her body language does not feel like... I feel like she kind of felt pressured into accepting his rose and committing to him. And maybe it'll work out, but right now it seems... I don't see it.
Interesting.
Even though he's goo-goo gaga head over heels. Like, when he said, I'm falling in love with you, it took her like a good 5 to 10 seconds to change her expression from just...
That's not her fault. She's slow on the uptake. Very sweet, though. Very sweet. Outside of being like a total player and like, just leading everybody on and everyone hating her but not having the guts to say it because they're all like, gosh, she's so hot.
Which I think, however unfairly, he's in my bottom 5.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just because I think he has somewhat pigeonholed...
I'm fine with that because I hate Dylan, and I had him very low last week too, and I still hate Dylan. But I was just trying to give him like the whole like, hey, you know what? You persevered.
And
you
wore
think
her
I'd
down.
be
the one doing that as a Dylan defender?
All right, well then let's
roles have reversed.
Let's throw him low then, or at least not put him at 3. So as of now, we have Dean at number 5.
4 is Clay.
4 is Clay. 3 is Bukowski.
Okay.
All right, cool. You got those. I'm good with that. Sorry, Dylan. You are not worth fighting for.
Bottom 5.
Bottom 5? All right.
Starting with
the
fifth worst.
Last.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have Derek.
Interesting. Derek is my honorable mensch.
Okay. Not to any fault of his own, I guess, but he handled the whole situation very well, I think. Maybe because he already knew it was going to happen. Yeah. Stay woke.
True. That is an interesting take I had not considered. And can't get out of my head now.
Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Truth.
But bottom line is, the girl he was spending all his time with, dedicating his very rare paradise time to, had this other girl back home that she was seeing, and that she couldn't decide. Well, she was clearly more into her than him. Oh, and then she gets brought to the remote island of paradise.
Yeah.
And now he has to watch Demi.
Yeah, and
with her girlfriend,
and he's like,
day.
"Can I meet her?" He's like, "Can I meet Kristina?"
That was just him being a gentleman, but I didn't think that was
weird.
weird.
It was all so weird to me. It's like, it's not like I wanted him to just be mad at her and be like, "I hate you," but like the whole thing's weird, and like he did the right things by being like supportive, and not questioning or pushing or like trying to get an answer. He just took what she gave as like, okay, I appreciate that, and
didn't fight it.
No,
well,
he got the clarity he needed, which is fair. I think he's entitled to. And their relationship parted, and they just kind of amicably separated. I think he was very broken and hurt.
The optics of it are he got owned.
Yeah.
So I think that is warrants a bottom 5 for me.
I guess as far as his actions in paradise and things within his control, unless your conspiracy theory proves true,
He's towards the tops.
Yeah, exactly.
But this week, he had a rough one.
Yeah, through no fault of his own. So it's tough. It's sometimes you got to play where it lies. And
well, who's your number 5 then? If he's your honorable mention.
Well, he's just somewhere in the middle. Not honorable mention for the bottom 5, just in general, he's an honorable mention. So my number 5 is Kaylin.
Okay. Just because she is who she is?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she spent all her time while she is in a relationship. The moment Dean walks away or any new woman comes on the beach with a date card, she just starts bad-mouthing Dean. Like, oh, I know his reputation. I'm keeping, my options open, blah, 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 blah. And then Dean comes by and does his stupid joke because he's an idiot. Like,
I actually think those are kind of funny. He's done it twice now.
I know. It's funny that he, thinks it's funny, and, I get it. But, she wants that. I think when she's that ready,
she wants the drama.
She does.
Yeah,
she wants
ready
the
at
drama.
any moment to pull out the mean girl.
Exactly, and that's all.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and she was, it felt like she and Kristina were kind of, in the same boat, so to speak. They weren't friendly or anything because they were caught in that same Blake drama from Stagecoach. But it felt like they were okay, we both got sort of duped or whatever. So let's be teammates. There's a lot of extra facts to that too that we don't need to discuss again. But she immediately latches on to who was it? Was it Caitlin? New Caitlin. Just bad-mouthing Kristina. It's oh, that's how she is, blah, blah, blah. Just, and it's just, I don't know. It's
that's
all
fair.
crazy. She's just looking for people to bad-mouth, and she's doing it about the guy that she's in a relationship with too, which is just a very, very bad look. But I have other people in those other last positions, so I figured she had to get in my 5.
Yeah, I don't have her in the bottom 5, but
really,
just because I didn't think she had enough going on this episode. But hearing you talk,
it's because she's tired.
You made a good pitch.
She's boring.
You made a good pitch.
Thank you. It's you can only badmouth people so many times before it gets boring. Thank you very much, Alex.
All right. Well, who's your number 4?
Katie.
Okay. I have her in my bottom as well.
Mm-hmm. But lower.
All
right. And
my
I have
number
Sydney
4
as my 3, as I said earlier.
So she's going to be out of our top and out of our bottom in the middle.
Oh, right. That's right.
So
we agreed on that. So
I
don't
have
an extra
so
slot.
I am cool putting Kaylin in the bottom 5,
Good.
even though she's not in mine.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Should we put her at 5?
Sure, I'm good with that. That's where I put her. I don't need to fight for a lower score for her. Unless you have you must have somebody more compelling to fill that Sydney slot for me.
My number 4 is Blake. Because he just can't catch a break, even when
Even
when he has one girl show up that he's semi-interested in, has a semi-successful date with. There's drama that follows. Dude he doesn't love the drama. It just surrounds him.
Yeah, but he also doesn't do anything to keep himself from it. Like he just seems like he's sort of an oblivious idiot.
He's the most naive 30-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. Yeah, and like there's a lot to unpack there that frankly I'm
the dancing.
tired of.
The dancing is also a
Bad.
cardinal sin for me. It's just corny.
All his physical
I really
flirting.
factor in corny.
Yeah.
And,
No, I'm with you. Let's get him in there. Let's get him down there.
Okay.
Where do you have him at 4?
4.
And then
Derek at 5, just because of the optics of the situation. But I think because he handled it well, I'm okay keeping him out of the bottom.
I would argue for that.
Okay.
So we got Kaylin at 5,
Blake at 4.
Blake at 4. Is Katie your 3?
No.
Oh,
It's Dylan.
interesting. Oh, Dylan. Oh, we already talked about that. Huh?
Yeah.
Did I agree?
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, screw it. Throw him in
Screw
there.
it. Don't
Yeah, screw it.
agree.
Whatever. It's fine. See you, Dill. All right. Cool.
All right, top 2.
So we got our 3, 4, 5 and our 5, 4, 3.
Yes.
I threw an honorable mensch towards Derek in there, and
Derek.
yeah. And what better time than now for some surprise plugs, guys? Donate your money. Thebatchboys.net /Faheem and /donate or whatever. It's in there. Just go to our website. It's all on there. Like it's not that hard. Just
Yeah,
just
you
check
know
it
the
out.
links.
Yeah,
We know the links.
You've been there. You go
we
every
know the
week.
links by heart so well that I'm tired of talking about them.
Yeah.
I'm tired
So
of
surprise,
reciting
these
them.
are short plugs. Check us out on Facebook, .com at the Batch Boys or something.
I know you're used to getting whipped with nice long wiry spark plugs, but these are short plugs. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. So these will just be like quick little.
You've been
Are you hearing
plugged.
it? I can't hear it because of my headphones, but I was making a pop.
Are you listening to music during this?
No.
Your headphones in?
No. They're over-ear headphones, guys, audio listeners. They're very nice, and they make doing our job so crisp and clean. No caffeine. Lots of fun. Those are the plugs. Instagram at The Batch Boys. That's where all our super hot fire content can be found.
Our Google is the Batch Boys. No, you're sure you didn't mean the Beach Boys. Click on the Batch Boys link.
That's
and
us.
You'll find us.
Yeah, it's super cool. We've partnered with the Beach Boys. They've given us a shortcut. So all you have to do is type in Google Batch Boys or The Batch Boys or like the Batch Boys Summer, stuff like that. And then it'll put a super cool hyperlink at the top above all their information.
Yeah.
They're super gracious before you even see all their music videos and accolades and awards and albums and whatnot. It's, did you mean the Batch Boys? And, showing results. It lets us know ahead of time, showing results for the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Did you mean the Batch Boys?
Because
And,
that's what the people mean.
Yeah, exactly. Like
When they're searching the Batch Boys Surfing USA, they're not searching the Beach Boys.
yeah, no. They're looking for those hot summer boys with their hot summer pics, which we've taken.
Our
We've taken
tour,
some-
Surfing the USA.
Oh, yes. You guys, we have so many beautiful pictures of us. You think our pictures look good now? You should see our pictures that we haven't even posted. That's how good they are. They're coming, and they're coming hard and fast, right at your face.
All just,
Yeah.
right at your face.
Just frothy and warm. 98.6 degrees.
Fresh out the oven.
Yes. Anyway, those are the surprise plugs. So now we have our tops and bottoms. This brings us to a new segment called Tops and Bottoms. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop.
You take off your top and I take off my bottom, hey!
Hi, I'm walking here in my tops and bottoms.
That was a good one. It's a good
And
segment.
Here we are.
Who's your number
Which
2?
would you like to do, tops or bottoms?
You want to do... I feel like the top
The
is
tops are a little easier.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's get them
All
out.
right. So top 1, top 2?
Top 2. What's
All
your
right,
number 2?
Tasha.
Same.
Cool. Tight. I figured.
Nice.
meaning top one
is JPJ.
John Paul Jones.
All right.
Absolutely. So that was very easy.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. We'll talk about it for a minute, just because we know that you want to know, and we got the time, and we have the energy, so we're gonna expend it.
Tasha,
Queen of Paradise.
Queen of Paradise.
A king's got to have a queen.
And he found a great one in Tasha.
Yes, he did.
And they seem to really like each other and dig each other. And she's, she sees more than just the hair and the voice. She sees true intelligence, true artistry, like the Batch Boys have since he first graced our screen.
Yes, and the fact that she is attracted to intelligence says a lot about her.
True.
I do appreciate that. I'm glad that she vocalized that, because nobody's really spoken about that on Paradise yet.
Ever.
Even the ones in, like, stronger relationships.
And there's a lot of truly intelligent people to pick from on this beach.
Oh, yeah, so many. It's like
Rhodes Scholars.
It's like a big old Nobel Peace Prize winner, or just like Science Prize or whatever,
Steve Nobel.
Yeah, Mr. Noble's big party jam 2008-19.
Mr. Noble's big stupid trophy.
And all its famous winners who are here on Paradise Island. But yeah, no, it's a pretty clear pick. JPJ, he's the king. He's a smart guy. Tasha appreciates that in him. Not to say that she's second to JPJ, just that JPJ is first above all.
Yes.
So, but it is a partnership, I'd like to think.
I hope it lasts. According to the preview, there's going to be some trouble in our kingdom, but
lots of trouble. Yes, there's people coming to raid his heart and pillage their love. So let's hope we can keep those barbarians out behind those censor bars. Not going to happen. We got a Ferg coming, guys. We got a Fergie on the way. And
what's the other one?
Her twin sister.
Yeah.
Also,
why is she not there? Because she's dating the.
Yeah, one of them's dating one. I don't even know which one this is.
I don't know.
Haley, Emily, those are their names.
Jeff.
Yeah, this is Jeff. I've already forgotten their last names. Jeff Ferguson, and he's here to steal John Paul Jones's heart.
All right, let's move on from the Mensa meeting on the beach, and let's get to our bottoms.
All right.
A real sewer dwellers over here.
All right. So I feel like I have interesting number 2.
I do as well. She's been discussed previously.
Same. Demi.
Katie.
Oh, you said that already. You said that earlier.
Demi's a bottom too.
Yeah. But she is?
For you? I'm saying I'm reciting what you said.
Yeah, Demi, just because wrong reasons. She had a relationship prior to Paradise, and she came on anyway, and she disrupted it all. As we said, there's a positive message behind it and stuff, but like wrong reasons, right reasons.
It feels
you're
manufactured,
doing
and it feels like.
Bottom line, you're doing it wrong. If you're coming to Paradise for the wrong reasons, you are doing Paradise wrong. That puts you at the bottom as far as I'm concerned. Are you with me, Alex, as a fellow boy who loves the Batch? I also had Katie low. I had her at 4.
I had her at 2 just because she might have self-sabotaged her very solid relationship with the Bukowski, whatever you say his name.
Bukowski.
Chris Bukowski. Yeah. I don't know. I can see people seeing us put Demi in our bottom 2 on the website without listening and being like, what is wrong with you people?
Then they would have to listen. And here you are right now. You're listening now because you saw that. You did exactly that. This is the person we're talking to.
And
you're welcome. You're welcome for the hot content. You're welcome for the curiosity. You're welcome for piquing your interest.
And they think we're ranking for the wrong reasons. But
we're
but ranking for the right reasons.
Yeah, of course. And that's precisely why she's at the bottom for me.
That makes sense.
I've got to stand by it. We got to do some jumbling here because, golly, I got to have Demi down there. She has a girlfriend. She has a previous relationship.
Does that mean we have to
kick current relationship?
Kick Dylan off this list?
I had him at number 3. I had him high.
I guess. All right.
That's a Sydney situation.
Yeah. We're removing Dylan from the bottom, I think.
Wow. All right. There we go. That's how that goes. See, it happens in live time, guys. We're the Batch Boys. We are boys who love the Batch.
It dodged another bullet, Dill.
Yeah, Dill. You're welcome, Dill. Don't say we didn't do anything for you.
We didn't do anything for you. I mean,
Yeah, but don't you say it.
I don't want to hear it from your mouth.
Yeah, you shut your mug.
The guy who totally knows we exist.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. He knows.
All right, so you want to do Katie at 3, Demi at 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that works for me. Katie gets a little bit of a downgrade for me, but that's because we saved Sydney.
I feel like we're about to agree on number 1 then.
Oh, I hope so.
Say it on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Kristina. Absolutely, yep. Kristina. Bottom,
Yep.
bottom.
Yep.
She isn't necessarily here for the wrong reasons. But
Kind of seems like it.
She's just like not here for reasons.
She's clearly playing the game. She's
openly
saying like,
No,
yes,
no.
I'm trying to maneuver and get their friend roles. What is wrong with that?
Kristina is the first contestant in Bachelor in Paradise history to be fully piloted by a producer. She's totally automated. She has a producer behind the keys.
Yep.
Someone else is doing the driving for that boy. And,
yeah, the Blake Rose already warranted a bottom 5 finish for me, but she did herself no favors with how she lashed out at what's her name? Caitlyn. Yeah.
None of what she does or even says makes sense. It is all very strange and formulaic and is like, whoa, the thing we knew would happen happened and Kristina was the vessel? It's like, yeah, like any of us thought Blake was going home.
Her reasoning for keeping him
to
and
put
then
him
later,
in the personal hell.
She's like, he has to watch this happen every day.
Yeah.
But then later it's like,
Mwahaha.
what's wrong with me trying to get his friend rose?
Yeah, it's like you
wouldn't
don't
do
get
that to a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't get a friend rose from someone that you say you want them to be in personal hell. You laugh when they stub their toe. You like take them on a date. You
Her
waste
motives
a date. She wasted a date.
Are
on him.
unclear, but yet they are so clear.
That's what I'm saying.
She just
I don't
wants
think
to be on
she
the show
has-
as long as possible.
Yes, that's her
And that-
prime directive for
that-
sure.
By appeasing the producers,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost a surefire way to do so. So picking Blake, and then she's like, "Oh, well, I picked Blake. Now I need to continue this, try to get his rose to stay on longer."
Yeah, it's like there's no logic there. It's like, oh, welcome to hell. I want you to live in hell. And then it's like, you deserve to find love, so I hope you find love. Which actually she said that first, right? Like he comes up to get the rose. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know you're a good person. I know
And
you
then
deserve
she was
love.
Like, ha
And then
ha 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 ha. She
Yeah.
thinks like in the, what do you call them? ITMs, confession, whatever you call them, where you talk to the camera.
Yeah, confessional.
Confessional, yeah. She was like, ha ha ha, I am an evil genius.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. She's like the evil genius that like turns rain into candy so that she can steal candy from babies. It's like you realize you not only gave them the candy, but you gave them more than you could ever steal. And it's like by giving him
And
this
you can just take
airtime,
ones that are falling out of the sky.
yeah, that too. By giving Blake the airtime and another shot with someone else, who, by the way, isn't you.
And then she immediately kind of gets in between that.
Yeah, like how are you expecting to get a friendship rose from not only someone that you badmouth and treat like is a jerk, which he sort of is, but and everyone, she has her own reasons. But like, how do you expect to get a friendship rose from someone that you do that to, and who you've already encouraged to find love elsewhere?
And then when he does start seeing someone else, she gets in the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like there's no logic there. She is totally like
poor performance, and I say this as a day one fan.
Oh yeah, no. I used to be a huge fan of her, but honestly, I can't stand her anymore. Like I
Poor
don't know what
performance.
she's coming out here to do. It feels like she's got something to prove. I don't know what it is, that she's strong or manipulative, or like she can play the game too, or like she'll never let that happen to me again. Like I don't know. I don't know what her angle is, but it's unappealing and it's stupid and like poorly executed. Like at least if you're gonna be evil, be good at being evil. So that's why she got our bottom for this week.
Train wreck
No-brainer.
performance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very bad. How is she doing in Paradise? Bad.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. And so that's it. Let's read them back, Alex.
Our bottom 5 are Kaylin, Blake, Katie, Demi, Kristina.
Nice. Mine were more or less intact.
Our top 5 Number 5, Dean. Number 4, Clay. Number 3, Chris. Number 2, Tasha. Number 1, JPJ.
Same. Yeah. Cool. How do you feel about these, Alex?
You know.
Yeah. Do you feel you had to make big concessions?
You know,
Dylan,
I'm
I
not gonna
guess.
die on a hill for Dylan or Sydney.
Yeah, Sam.
So
I don't give a rat's about Sydney, or Dylan for that matter. Whatever.
And I actually
We'll get him. We'll get him back.
Like a lot of people on the bottom. It's just
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Katie, for example. I don't have a problem with her, but as far
like
as performance in Paradise,
I like Demi. I
bad
don't really like
performance.
Kaylin.
Yeah, same. Yeah, Katie and Demi are the only one. I mean, you know, I loved Kristina at a point in time, but
Yeah,
sorry,
poor
Han,
performance.
no friendship rose. Poor performance, yeah, and that's what it is. It's week to week, guys. If you got a problem with this, just wait.
Yep.
You know, we got 4 more hours for them to decide if they want to move up in these rankings, because these rankings are ever changing. Demi from top 2 to bottom 2.
Who would have seen it coming?
Big. Well, I think we all did. I think we knew this was going to happen.
Some people would argue that this is a top 5 finish for her.
Yeah, I mean, very true.
And I
for
understand.
different reasons, not for the
Yeah.
reasons of Paradise, but for social reasons and like personal reasons, and just which we do stand by and understand and respect. But that's not Paradise. It's not
No.
Paradise, baby. Paradise is hell. Paradise
Paradise
is drama.
no, I'd say it's purgatory.
yeah. Because
None of these people are terrible enough to go to hell, but they certainly ain't going to heaven.
yeah, because the only escape is back into the real world, which we all know is hell.
Yeah.
Because we're living in it. Am I right, boys?
Got
Hell,
'em.
hell,
Hell,
hell, hell, hell, hell, hell.
Growing up
Life.
sucks.
Life is pain. But that's what the batch is there for.
Yep.
It's to give us a little relief. A little
I
relief.
guess, everybody's on team Tasha Paul Jones, and that's really the only relationship that matters.
Well, yeah, but like you said, that is going to reality in a handbasket.
True.
Because
Rooting for them
He's
to
got-
persevere.
yeah, he's got 2 more people coming. He's got Taz night 1 from Colton.
Was she a night winner? Yeah.
Was it Colton? Yeah. And she was a night winner, yeah. And
one of the demon
one of the
spawns.
Fergies.
Yeah.
One of the Fergies are coming, so good luck. Fat chance, but I don't know.
I would pick Tasha over either of them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no, for sure. 100%. I hope it works out for her. Even if she doesn't end up with the king, doesn't mean, I don't know, she couldn't usurp. It'll be interesting.
Oh, maybe.
Feels like he's going to be the focus, though. So we'll
Yeah.
see. But of course, that is all Monday night's episode, and we still have a whole episode on Tuesday. Thanks, Paradise. Thank you, Batch.
Thank you.
Batch Boys Nation. Thank you, .net. Batch,
Thank you, .net.
Batch Boys Nation.
I love you.
Yeah. And with that,
We like you guys more than the other 2 boys.
oh, yeah, 100%.
We
If
wouldn't
I had
ever
to
say that
choose-
around them, but
No.
we like you guys more than they do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We like you
Yeah.
more than they like you.
Yeah.
And,
We care more about you. They're just in this for the money.
yeah, I know. It's sad. It really is sad.
Yeah.
But if you guys lean in real close, I'll tell you a little secret. I actually, as much as I like you more than the other boys like you, I like you more than I like the other boys. And I mean that
God,
from
I
the
wish
bottom
I
of
knew
my
the
heart.
secret.
So thank you guys. This has been a very special ASMR moment with Jake. And with that,
That's
All right.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I didn't
thank
hear a word of it.
no, I turned
That's why it's a secret.
the volume up really high,
Yeah.
and I whispered. Oh, you can't hear that. But yeah, that's all I got. I don't know. What do you think, Alex? How are you feeling? How are you feeling at the end of this week?
Feeling okay. Feeling exhausted.
Yes,
I feel like a couple weeks ago I was ready for the start of Paradise, and 2 weeks in I'm ready for it to,
Yeah.
to end.
This has been a trying Paradise. It's really taken its toll. I'd feel like, I don't know.
Every season of this show sucks a little bit of life out of me.
Yes, same. It gets hard to watch. I honestly, at times, I'm not ashamed to say, dread that I have to watch it. But I do it for you guys. It's my pleasure for sure. I do love this show.
It's
a
my
lot.
pleasure and my pain.
Yes, and what would one be without the other? Just trash.
Purgatory.
Mm-hmm.
Full circle. All right.
And with that,
And with that,
I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F.
And we are Boys Who Love the Batch. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at The Batch Boys. Check out our website, batchboys.net. We have a John Paul Jones page up there that gets changed every week. We do not archive. If you want to see it, you got to check it out now, guys. Check the power rankings, and have a good week. See you next time.
Or not.
Yeah, or not. Do whatever the heck you want.
I'm not telling you what to do.